I'd like to thank my audience for being here. Hello, my name is Justin Bethel. Today I'd like to talk about changing the factory farming paradigm in America. Specifically, the animal husbandry standards, to better align man with God's value of being good stewards over what God has provided for us. I'll focus on Proposition 2, a new law in California which took effect January 1st, 2015, which offers better housing for egg-laying hens, calves used for veal, and for pregnant pigs. Specifically, I'll focus on the egg-laying hens, as historically, their housing standards have been the most atrocious. Now, it's clear that God has allowed us to use animals as food for man. There is no question to our authority over animals. What God does not allow for is the, at times, abhorrent conditions which man has provided for those animals, just for the sake of higher farmer profits or for lower consumer costs. In America, currently all birds are excluded from federal animal protection laws. America must adopt more rigid rules, as California has done, for keeping animals in conditions which are more favorable to their natural state. I'll cover the current conditions for egg-laying hens, the remedies which Proposition 2 fixes, and I'll offer counterpoints to opposition of such changes. The ASPCA says there are 300 million egg-laying hens in America. These birds live in less than a standard sheet of paper's worth of space for their entire lives. These battery cages are kept in large, windowless barns which offer no natural light. Artificial light is pumped on these birds for up to 23 hours per day. Their beaks are cut when they're young with hot, sharp knives to keep them from pecking each other to death by living in their cramped quarters. Numerous studies, including those of Dr. Karen Davis of the United Poultry Concern, show that chickens in their natural state have hierarchies. They create dominant and submissive social classes. This suggests that the brain function of a chicken has some kind of cognitive reaction to social stimuli. This is not to put the mind of a chicken on the same level of the mind of a human. However, it does suggest that chickens do need more than the basic necessities, such as nutrients from food and protection from their environment, to truly thrive. Prop 2 in California raises the space from 67 square inches to 116 square inches. This allows all the chickens to stand, to spread their wings, and to turn around freely. This offers a more natural state of existence. Opponents to such changes argue the economics of the issue. There will be higher consumer costs, and farmers will have to spend more for land and equipment. So far, though, the California experience has shown a positive one for industry farmers. With time, demand on consumers will pass. Now, I spoke with Richard Jenkins. He's the owner and CEO of Dindal Poultry, a major California egg supplier. He said that the price increases, which began late 2014 and carried over into early 2015, have more than covered the cost of construction, equipment, and land acquisition required to meet the new laws. Furthermore, he expects higher profits in 2015 than this company has seen in 10 years. Eggs are a market-based commodity. That means that their price is based off of supply and demand. When supply goes down and demand remains the same, the price increases. It was predicted that supply in California would decrease, thus the higher prices. Data has proved, though, that the price is receding. The USDA Egg Market News Report showed that in February of 2015, egg prices were 43% higher than they were in February of 2014, up to $3.05 for 1 dozen of large eggs versus $1.73 from the year before. However, in March of 2015, that increase was only up by 14% over the last year. These excess gains have allowed inventories to remain constant, thereby decreasing the price to consumers. So in conclusion, God commands that we be good stewards over what He has afforded us. The animals in our care must be allowed to live in conditions more favorable to their natural states. Further advancements of the laws like Proposition 2 in California will help man better satisfy this value of God. The economics surrounding the issue will settle to normal state over time and may even wind up being beneficial to all. Thank you.